This area is also connected to the orphanage. I can't say for certain, but I believe that these older buildings are used for the Department of Education. But prior to that, some of the cottages and orphanage buildings did exist over here, and now everything's modernized. You know, they put in different buildings. Check out this satellite, guys. Look at this. But these old cottonwoods, you know, they were planted here at the time. Children were in the orphanage. So we're kind of on the back side of the orphanage, but still it's pretty cool to look at it, because when you take a look, I mean, you're looking at a very old part of the school. Check out these cottonwoods, guys. These trees are old. See, there's something fenced in right there. This was part of the orphanage. That's the dog park right there. Amazing. This was an old school here at one time. There's water in my bag. Kind of cool just to explore around. I know my shoes are full of goat heads. I need to sit down and I need to look at these.
Go slide your feet on the go. Let that slide
Oh
your feet
my God.
Slide your feet on
Holy crapola. I'm doing the Irish shuffle. Hey. Huh?
Maybe I guess we're stepping in them.
Oh. Well, we'll do a new spot. Yeah.
Oh, Don, you're really
Oh, look at that. I'm about to lose a nail.
Oh,
Gross. Good for a horror movie, right?
Let's back up.
There's Kings Canyon and Sea Hill. The orphans generally had a pretty good view back before all these buildings came into play. This was all very rural. Anyway, this is Lord Rick. We're at the Carson City Orphanage. I know the Department of Education used it, and then DCF, or Division of Child and Family Services, used it till 2006, till they had their new building. So, but this here, look, there's school chairs. So this probably was an old school, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the old school chairs, man.
Not an exit.
And computer monitors. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last part of our little exploration. We do a lot of urban explorations to preserve history, to make sure these places don't become demolished. So it's not so much for ghosts. Yeah, you know, we take readings and things, but oh, look, you have this huge fenced-in area all the way around, you know, and I realize that there is a dog park next to here, or at least they turned the property into that, but these fenced-in areas could have been used by the children to play at one time. You have to remember, all these buildings after 1950, before 1950, 60 didn't exist. This was considered the country when they first built the orphanage. And the capital came, and all the shops and downtown, and that was it. You know, there was no need for an orphanage. All the kids went into foster care. This could have been an old school. Not the oldest, but some of the orphans could have attended the school in the 1960s. And they would just walk from their cottage right across the road and go to school. Anyways, we're out of here. This is, like I said, this is urban exploring. It's a little bit urbex, which is fine. You know, it's what we want to do. We want to explore around. They have a little dirt road that can take you to the dog park back here. So it's definitely a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it today, and now it's time to go home for supper. This is Lord Rick. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org, where humor and reality collide. It's a great place. You should check it out. Peace. We had arm wrestling wars, stone throwing contests, golf balls, hopscotch. We got to do it all. The only thing we forgot is our basketball, to play a game of basketball. But covered in cottonwood trees. and mountains all around, it's safe to say you could count me in. This is the real deal.